Hey guys, welcome to my channel today. Today's layout starts with the Crepe Paper Wonder collection, and I thought it would be fitting since I was scrapping a picture of my newborn, and she's 2 months now. And I think this was taken last month, so she was about, I don't know, maybe a month, 6 weeks here. And I've seen this I guess paper technique done a lot recently on social media, and it's well, you'll see on the screen. I'm going to create kind of like a not puzzle, I don't know what it's called, paper piecing, I guess. And I'm going to make a I guess triangle coming from the um, center top of the white cardstock that I'm using. And the white cardstock is just the same cardstock that I use for everything. It's just inexpensive Michael's Recollection brand cardstock. And so I just cut 1/2 inch strips of paper from the collection. And all I'm doing is really taking the paper and putting some glue from my ATG gun on the backs of it and just kind of lining it up and creating that triangular, I don't even know what you would call it. I'm just putting the paper together. You guys can see what I'm doing. Yeah, so this was really fun and it came together really easily. And I just love the colors in this collection. I think they're really fun. And I don't feel that they're actually babyish in any manner, really. The colors are pretty muted. They're not, bright pinks or bright blues per se, but they're vibrant nonetheless. And I feel that the black and the white really anchor this collection. And I really like the textures in this collection as well. So here I am with the strips, and I'm just finishing up the triangle. I guess it's a triangle. And I really want to keep this layout fairly simple because the picture is simple itself, and I don't want to overdo it with the papers and take away from the picture in any sort of manner. So I'm debating whether, you'll see here, I debate back and forth where to put the picture. Do I want to cover up all that paper piecing that I did? Do I want to have it in its own kind of corner and such? So I ultimately decide that it goes in the bottom right. But before I do that, you guys know I'm going to go through the ephemera pieces and pick out the ones that I think stand out a bit, that I think I might like to use on the layout, and work from there. So I want to do a bit of layering. I don't do a whole lot of layering. Like I said, I wanted to keep this layout fairly simple. And so I'm just matting the actual picture itself on some white cardstock. And this is just a scrap piece of paper that I have sitting on my desk. I usually have scrap paper sitting around on my desk for scribbling or, backing pictures or just remnants left from layering. And so that's what I used. And that big bingo ephemera piece, I like that. I think it's so cool. But I don't know what else I would use it for, so I just use it ultimately as a layering piece. And I think it works pretty good because it's pretty colorful, but I mean, it's not over the top colorful where it's taken away from the paperwork, the paper piecing that I did, or the picture itself. And this picture, I have to add, I made it in black and white. I edited it to be black and white because the colors of the picture were super contrasting against, it was all just really, really busy with the actual papers of this collection, and I knew I wanted to use this collection. So the picture was, the blanket that the baby was laying on was, bright pink and bright purple and bright aqua, and it just did not go. So I just decided to make it a black and white picture instead. So now I'm using the accent stickers, and I pick out a few and put them around the page. And I think I've said this before, but Crepe Paper is my favorite paper crafting company, and it has been for a long time. And I just love all the accent pieces that they come up with, and the phrase stickers and all that fun stuff. So I decided at this point that it needs an anchor. Again, I've been doing that a lot lately. As an afterthought, I decide that my layouts need anchoring. And that usually happens when I use white cardstock. But I decide to take a bit off each of the sides, and I'm using this piece of, actually I think I switch it out because I didn't realize that I had used that sheet prior to this layout, possibly in another layout, and it wasn't square, but it looked square when I took it out of, you know, the packaging. And so I was like, why isn't this lining up? I'm pretty sure I cut it correctly. And so I just grabbed another sheet, and this one's slightly different. And you can see how much more anchored my layout actually looks now. And see what else am I doing here. And I'm just going to shop around a few extra pieces here. And my title, very creatively, is going to end up being cute. I know I'm very creative, guys. You know, I'm not the super best at, you know, picking up or coming up with titles. So this ended up working for me because I ended up using the die cut phrases, and you'll see coming up soon, you'll see that there is a word ephemera that says cute. So I think that was fitting. She's a cutie, and so voila, there was my title. And let's see. I also use the October Afternoon mini markets in snow cone for my secondary title, and I just I spell out, I think it's 1 month. Yeah, it is. So also you saw me add some black dye ink for splatters, and that's my layout, guys. It's done, and I left it pretty simple. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.